The MMPI-2-RF validity scales provide the interpreter with important information about how the individual approached the assessment. Were they able to respond relevantly to the test items, or are there any concerns about how they responded? These are necessary, the validity scales are, because with the MMPI, as with any self-report instrument, we're relying on the individual's self-report. Some people are able to accurately report their psychological functioning, others less so, and sometimes people are motivated to either over-report or under-report problems. So we have essentially three sets of validity scales on the restructured form. We have two measures of inconsistent responding. One would identify any pattern of random responding, or, for example, if the person was having difficulties understanding the items and therefore responding irrelevantly to their content. And another one focuses on whether the test taker provided indiscriminate true or false responses on a repeated basis. We also have measures of over-reporting that tell us whether the test taker, if we were to compare their self-report with a hypothetical objective assessment of their functioning, that they overstated. They either exaggerated or in some cases even fabricated problems. The measures of underreporting, the third set of scales, indicate whether there were any attempts to minimize or deny the significance or the existence in some cases of psychological problems. The importance of the validity scales is that they really tell us how much confidence we can place in scores on the substantive scales to accurately reflect the individual's psychological functioning. In some instances, we may need to qualify the interpretation. In others, not very frequently, but from time to time, we may deem the assessment or the responses to the substantive scale items invalid and uninterpretable. So those are the validity scales that we have for the MMPI-2-RF, and the importance, of course, is in guiding the interpretation of scores on all the scales on the instrument.